Hello, and welcome to Painter Reacts, where I react to a bunch of things, including anime and enemies. Today, we're reacting to actually a trailer for Attack on Titan. It is, I think, the last trailer of the entire series, and I have been gushing about the series for as long as I can remember. I will be completely honest, at one point, when it was first starting, I remember thinking like, oh, this is amazing. But I wasn't thinking like, oh, this is peak. As I just decided to keep going, as I jumped into season 3, I was just completely converted. I was just like, this is one of the most amazing things I've ever seen. And I still feel that way, and I'm really excited for the end. I haven't read the manga, I haven't looked at any ending things. I've just tried really hard not to be spoiled. I think I've been spoiled on some stuff that I won't mention, but like, I've been doing my best to make sure that I don't get spoiled. I want to see the story. I've been so excited to just see the ending of it, and I think it's almost here. So why not record the trailer, get it out for you guys, and let's see this together. It probably won't be a huge breakdown trailer like the last one I did, but I'm really excited. I'm just really excited. I'm a little bit late to this. Came out 4 days ago for me, so I'm gonna watch it now. I hope you guys enjoy. There is a light situation going on. Do your best to ignore it. If you can't, I'm sorry. If you guys are still hanging and still hear me talking through all the nonsense and the changes and everything going on, I appreciate you guys, and it means a lot. And I really hope to continue on and do this with you guys. So, with all that being said, I missed you all, and yeah, man, Attack on Titan season 4, part 4. The last. Let's check out this trailer to see what it has to offer today. Wait. We have English subtitles? Hold up. What the fuck? Wait. 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 No. Wait. There we go. We got it. Okay, now we're starting. Sorry about that. I didn't have any subtitles. They were just speaking Japanese and I couldn't understand it. Maybe one day, but not today. Alright, let's go. Oh, that was the jaw. The Warhammer. What was that? Oh my god. Yo, is that Levi? Yo, and he's hurt too. Oh my god, the Colossal. Wow. Oh my god, wait, Armin's gonna transform too? Yo. Oh my god, was that it? See you, Eren. On the tree. Yo, what that trailer was so much more hype than the last trailer. Oh my god. Shout out to Carl and Ange. Hold on, wait, we gotta go back. Hold on. Alright, so now, that was my first initial reaction to the trailer. There were so many different things that just happened. I'm grasping the idea that right now that we're getting this point where Eren is just defending himself, I'm assuming, against our heroes, against them stopping the rumbling, and trying to. And he's going to use all of the Titans that he's consumed. No, it's not even just the ones he's consumed, right? Because Galliard's Titan is there. So he could just do anything. It doesn't matter about consumption. I guess the idea of just the Warhammer Titan, and it might not even be the Warhammer Titan doing these, because okay, originally when watching the story, we're kind of like, at least I was, where it was like, oh my god, he made the Beast Titan out of the bones. But then I was like, oh, maybe it's the Warhammer's ability. He made the Beast Titan out of the Warhammer. And at the same time, while that seems like cool and all, I don't know if that's like necessarily it, because being the founder, I think you could just kind of do so many more things that I don't even understand or we don't understand as just like viewers, that he just has capabilities of. Like, just making Galliard's old jaw come back to life visually or like physically, and it not be Galliard, right? But the visual of what Galliard looked like was that character, which I'm assuming we're probably gonna look at it in a second. But super cool. I'm excited. This one hyped me up way more than the last one. The last one seemed really good. It was 30 seconds though, and 30 seconds you can't do a whole lot when you're trying to showcase something this amazing, because just 30 seconds doesn't do it justice. But I'm excited to kind of look through these panels real quick. So if you want to join me on that ride, we'll look through these panels real fast. Let's see what we actually saw. So we got let's maximize this. We got Colossals. There's Bertolt crying again. We saw Bertolt crying last time, way back, and or like not way back, but in the other trailer, and that was kind of one of the ending shots that they put in that trailer. So I'm really surprised that they put it in the beginning of this, but I guess also maybe this could be a continuation of that last trailer, just for the fans that are watching it like that. Not that that matters, but I liked it. So the idea of being free now. Okay, look, wait. So hold on. This is Ymir peering down onto what looks like a battle. Obviously we have Reiner transformed. It seems like Reiner has pinned down another Titan of the sorts, and they're slammed. It could be Bertolt's Titan. But he looks really tiny in comparison to what Bertolt would have been like, huge. So this is kind of interesting, but this goes beyond. This goes kind of not together with the theory, because it's not really shouting out the answer to my theory. But my theory is that like Eren isn't really the bad guy. Obviously he's doing the bad things, but that's kind of been the entire show, right? The people doing the bad things, like incredibly bad things, right? But is also kind of showcasing you that these are not always the bad guys, right? In the whole story, in the entirety of the entire thing, like it's just there's always so much more to it, and it makes me think like that Ymir might actually be the person who is kind of like puppeteering Eren a little bit. Maybe Eren does have control, but is trying to also trick Ymir. So, with Ymir, we don't really know if Ymir's had like intentions. She could be bitter, right? Because she's been there for what, millions or billions of years, at a human's pace, creating Titans on the go, all through the order of the royal blood. And if you were a slave for that long too, I'm sure there'd be some bitterness, attached to this. So once you've come to life, once you've come to a realization of that, you might want to do something. And if you have the powers to do it, this could showcase that same type of energy, right? I came up with this theory, or thought about it this way, that along with my girlfriend, we had this conversation back and forth, because she also has this kind of thought process about that Ymir's kind of the more negative person here. Because when we saw the last episode, the one that had just came out prior to this one being out, or this is not out yet, but you get what I'm saying, the last one, when the rumbling was really showcased, we saw that the young kid was crushed under the foot, right? I mean, everybody was crushed, but we saw like that first person view of like the crushing of the foot, and then we saw an actual first person view from his eyes seeing Ymir, which, you know, if he's actually seeing Ymir, it makes me almost feel like Ymir is sitting here going like, all right, let me enjoy the show, rather than doing anything, right? Or it meaning anything. But like also, I don't know how she feels being that I'm assuming, if, and correct me if I'm wrong, but realistically the Eldia bloodline is her bloodline, right? So being that it's her bloodline, it's kind of interesting because maybe you would think she would maybe feel a little more tender to people just with her own bloodline, which has kind of been a big conversation in the whole show. A lot of racism, a lot of like pride, beyond pride, you know, just there's all these things of like who you are, and it makes sense, or why you are, and why others look at you the way you do. It's a whole thing. So it's really amazing, which is why I've enjoyed it so much. But I think we've been on this panel for too long. Let's move on to the next one. Yeah, see, we just saw Galliard. Galliard right here. So this is clearly Galliard's jaw titan. Clearly. And Galliard is dead. And not only is he dead, the jaw is converted to our boy Falco. So with Falco being in control of it, and I mean, you would assume that Eren already knows what that looks like. Probably being that Eren can go to the coordinate whenever he wants. He can see the Titan that Ymir has made, if she's still making them. Actually, that's a good question, right? She's free, in a sense. Is she still making Titans, or is it just all Eren now? And if it's all Eren now, did that mean that he formed Falco's Titan? I could be going a little crazy there. That doesn't need to be referenced, maybe, but I think that would be kind of interesting because she's been making the Titans, right? So now the Titans are still being passed down, kind of the way that Galliard and Falco ended up being. She has to make those too, right? Or is it now Eren making them, but like in an instant, because obviously he's like basically a god at this moment? I don't know. I think that's a valid question, but maybe we'll find that out. But it's interesting. We get to see Galliard, and I think that's pretty cool. Ooh, what did she do right there? She like ripped something off of her. Oh, she bit her thumb off. She bit her thumb off. What was that? So there's Ymir. Ymir has like, I don't know if I can count this as a smirk. It almost seems like she's content, right? Compared to being upset, which has been Ymir's character since we've met her. There's poor boy Jean. Jean's one of my favorite characters, by the way, in the whole thing. So this is peak. This is peak after she transformed too. She's grabbing something. That looks like a bomb. It's like a handle, like to pull, like a bomb or something. God, I hope this is not like a slewer slide mission kind of thing going on, because that kind of points me in that direction. Is that Levi Squad? It's fucking Levi Squad, dude. Is that Michi on the left? Gunther? Bruh. Who is this one? Is this the one that was yelling father? No, she had more silver hair. I don't recognize this one for some reason. The one on the right I was talking about. Bro, okay, that Titan is a new Titan, right? But it looks like a version of the female Titan, right? Because look how jacked she is. Which is kind of been the thing. Do you think maybe that this is like, if this has any relevance, that this Titan is maybe the female prior to Annie? Because we never seen what the Beast Titan looked like prior to the monkey. We never saw any of the Titans prior to our characters. So that kind of like really changes things, you know what I mean? So maybe he's kind of pushing in that direction to kind of showcase like other versions of that character, of that Titan from like past. That would be really interesting in my eyes, but can't really tell because that's clearly not Annie, but it also has Annie-like features, like female Titan-like features specifically. Oh, okay, right here. God damn, dude. That's a panel right there. That's an insane shot. God, the Colossal. And he can probably make him as big as he wants because this guy looks fucking massive. And we can't see who he's fighting. It could be the Warhammer. Or the Attack. We have Levi on the bottom. Peak? No, that's another Titan on the bottom down there. I thought that was a person, but we got Peak, Levi, probably Mikasa. He has arrows in him, right? Giant arrows? Oh, the Warhammer with the crossbow. The Warhammer crossbow. That's got to be that. Connie, my boy. Oh, wait. Whoa. We just saw them. Oh my god. Yo. This is crazy. How are we supposed to fight this? How? I mean, we have Levi, but Levi's missing fingers. He's hurt. Mikasa and Levi, but it's not even like we can't be unrealistic here, right? I mean, this is probably going to end super unrealistic, actually, because this is crazy. Like, how? How are we supposed to beat this? And Annie obviously comes back, right? So that's pretty amazing. What the hell is this shot right here, by the way? What am I looking at? Whoa. John and Connie holding arms. That's crazy. I really, that makes me that gives me a little bit of hope that they both live through this. That gives me hope. So we have Eren on the left, his dad on the right. Something what looks like the Colossal, but even more jacked than the Colossal in the back. And then a Titan with horns we've never seen before. And he's holding somebody. Oh, it's Armin. Dude, that's Armin in the hands. I just needed to go a panel later. But what is happening? Okay, Armin obviously is a big point of why this is going to work out for us, right? And Falco to me is a big point as to also why it's going to work out. I feel like Eren has been setting up Falco to become either the founder or like something. Like Falco's set up for something. Something good though because of Eren. I feel that in my bones. Plus how much Eren has, manipulated the past to like through memories where he manipulated what's his name? Other Eren Kruger, right? To kind of go with this whole like you got to save Mikasa, you got to save Armin, whoever's memories these are, right? Assumingly that since we witnessed the paradox with Eren doing what he did, right, with his dad and all that, since we witnessed that paradox, it would make it in the assumption that Eren has always known what was going to happen, right? So Eren knew forever in the future what was going to happen in the past and in the future. So since he knows all of these things, he was able to manipulate. So that's one reason I keep using the word manipulate, and not like Aaron Kruger just peered into the future and went like, "Oh, Mikasa and Armin, those are the ones." Like, I feel like that was force fed by Aaron himself after he got the founder, right? I don't know if they specified that and I missed it, but that's always been my thought process on it. So obviously Aaron wants our boy Armin to be alive for the big thing. That's why it's another reason why we keep going like, oh, maybe Aaron's not the biggest bad of the whole story, because why would he let them use their abilities? Just all these types of things. He can manipulate the insides of a person at his will, I guess. And he's not, right? So it makes sense, but this scene is really crazy looking because I have no idea what these Titans are supposed to be. We know it's his dad. It's Aaron. It's Aaron. It looks like the Attack Titan, or either that's not Aaron. Actually, that's Kruger. Huh? Are these all Attack Titans? Because that's Kruger. That's Aaron's dad. We don't know who's that in the middle, and we don't know who's that up top. It looks like a Colossal. But is that the founder Aaron version? I don't know. I'm just asking a bunch of questions, trying to figure it out. But I'm excited to watch the show, so we'll know soon. Ooh. Oh, Aaron looks so sad. Jeez, dude. And that was Attack on Titan's trailer. I hope you guys liked that little breakdown. Everything I said would be right prior to this little cut right here when we ending the episode. If you really enjoyed it, shoot me a like. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed, because I'll be recording the next Attack on Titan episode, and that'll be for sure to come out. We can all talk about it. We can all have a good time. So I appreciate you guys. I hope you guys don't mind the glare and work with me for a bit. That'll really make me happy, and I just appreciate you guys bearing with me for now. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next time. Thanks for watching Penny Reacts. See you next time. Peace. Bye. Bye.